guys, welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. So if you were catching up on videos this week, earlier I did part one of this, the Georgia Contenders Fight 'em Out reading, with looking at Ossoff and Reverend Roth, their energy, and two things that they should be paying attention to. Some warnings from, not warnings, but cautionary tales from the tarot. So I promised I would look at David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler and do theirs as well. So let's get into this. David Perdue, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've worked with Kamala Harris in the Senate, but yet you want to get up there on stage and pretend you don't know how to pronounce her name, which, by the way, for those of you who are not aware, anytime you have a person of color, any type of person with a different ethnicity, and you start to egregiously mispronounce their name, that is a microaggression. Not even a micro, it's a macroaggression. That is a form of racism. Just wanted to give my little Schoolhouse Rock PSA for the moment. And I'm not saying accidentally mispronouncing it, because, you know, accidents happen, we're human, but when you go out and purposely doing that as a way to belittle and demean, that is racism. You should have been taken to task a little bit more then, but you weren't. Kelly Loeffler, I do not understand how you were still seated on the throne after everybody knows that after y'all got that initial COVID briefing, you went and manipulated your stocks, boo-boo, and patted your pockets. That's slimy, grimy, and nasty. That's why I called you a heifer in the other video. I don't call these people names just to be mean. They have done something for me to feel the way that I feel, and I feel a certain kind of way about these two people. So here's fighting on the left-hand side, we've got David Perdue, and on the right side, we've got Kelly Loeffler. I'm just going to pull off the top. I've been shuffling this deck for a while, but let me pull out two new cards. If you weren't, just to catch you up, for John Ossoff, he had crown chakra and solar plexus chakra, and for Rev Roth, he had two root chakras, family and abundance. So let's see what their counterparts, not even counterparts, they're folks they fighting against and hopefully will beat January. Let's see what they get. So let's take a look at David Perdue. He's got play. He's got universal light. So he's got heart chakra and he's got solar plexus chakra, particularly with this card, play. I need to kind of think about this for a second, but play with heart chakra. Okay, this isn't a game. This isn't like David produces. I'm speaking to him directly right now. This isn't like going out and playing Monopoly with Monopoly money. These are real people's lives that you're impacting, okay? Real people's lives, real people's money, real situations. These are human beings. This is not a game. So while you were kind of lighthearted about this, childlike energy going into this, I think you need to open your heart and take this a little bit more seriously. That for every action that you take, there's an equal and opposite reaction to your constituents. You need to put them in your heart. And you need to understand that, I know in your speeches you talk about the farmers and the families, you're talking about them, but do you feel them in your heart? Instead of just numbers, are these faces and names and human beings who are going hungry, who are scared, who don't have COVID relief right now, who need your help? Do the job that you're supposed to do for the constituents, because that's who you work for. Stop playing around. This is not a game. This is a job, and this is serious. With that, universal light with your solar plexus chakra. Take action. Do what your divine work, the work that you do, the actions you do should be in universal light, i.e., fulfilling your sacred contract. Stop allowing outside forces to dictate what actions you need to take. I'm going to say walk with God because that's just what I heard. Walk with spirit. Make sure your actions you are taking are of a divine nature. Okay? Take this seriously. Put these people in your hearts and take action that is more godly, if you will. Okay? Kelly, well, you get a solar plexus chakra too with inner strength, and then you are getting a root chakra card with nurturing. Inner strength. That is telling me that there's two things we can look at. Your inner strength, because remember your solar plexus chakra is about taking action. A nice balanced solar plexus chakra where you've got your cup is all your decisions are balanced, right? You're not overly aggressive or you're not a wet blanket and kind of a pushover. For Kelly Loeffler with this inner strength, there's two things that could come of this. You're either a little bit more dogmatic and you are being a little bit more aggressive and asserting yourself in situations and overusing your inner strength, or you're allowing outside influences to make decisions for you and you are diminishing your inner strength. Okay? Watch that. I believe when I read for Reverend Raphael Warnock, there was his word of warning was there was this Two of Cups, which is, I got that there was you and somebody that you're working with. Okay, that Two of Cups. Is that person dictating everything that you're supposed to be doing and therefore taking away from your inner strength? Not all alliances are good alliances. Sometimes when somebody says they can help you, yes, they can, but it's going to come at a severe cost. Watch that. Okay? Nurturing. I'm just going to say this. I'm assuming I don't know if she's got children. I don't get there's much nurturing about her. There's not a nurturing spirit in her. You see that in this card, you've got this mama lion and her little cub. The mama lion is nurturing this cub. She's looking out for her. Kelly, who's looking out for you? Because I'm telling you, whoever is trying to nurture you or helping you right now, it's not this. I don't think it's this mama lion looking out for her cub. Sometimes, mama lions, if they get hungry enough, they can turn around and eat their cubs. So watch it. Not all alliances are good alliances. That nurturing, that thing that you think is getting and refilling you and replenishing you and that you think is giving you inner strength is going to be somehow, some way could end up being your downfall. All right, let's get more word of warnings. Five of Cups and King of Cups. So Five of Cups is being left out in the cold. King of Cups is this provider, this master of emotional support. Usually 9 times out of 10 when I'm reading on politics, King of Cups is Biden. So watch out. Actually, okay. This is where I got to separate my wants and just do the reading. You may have all this tricky, sneaky things you think you're about to do to Jon Ossoff. Be careful, because I think this King of Cups, this energy that could be the Biden camp, or it could be not even so much the Biden camp themselves, but the positive energy, that change energy that's surrounding the Biden camp. Don't sleep on that. Stop calling them weak. Stop, because what's going to happen, you're not taking them seriously. You're going to try to do whatever you can, and you're just like, whatever, I have more money, or I've got more alliances. We've got Trump coming down earlier this week to help us. You're going to underestimate them, either them or the power that they bring some way, somehow, and that's going to leave you out in the cold. This Five of Cups. Damn, that sucks place. Being without. Okay? Don't underestimate John Ossoff. John Ossoff, remember, use that divine energy that you're getting from spirits to guide your actions in your solar plexus chakra. And I think you will be able to play this off against this man, because remember, he's not taking his job seriously. His heart chakra is deficient because he sees this as play and not as people's lives that he needs to care for. Okay? Kelly, you got the Three of Swords, grief and sorrow, and the Page of Swords, development of information and contracts. So this makes sense to me because Rev Roth had, if he used the family, so that's either his actual family, but I'm thinking that's more the Democrats, the political family, and he had that root chakra, so being grounded and connected with them, and abundance, which is another root chakra. If the family, the Democratic Party, uses that resources to kick your butt, because again, you got that Two of Cups. You thought that whoever had you, whoever this nurturing that you think you're getting from this pact that you've made with someone, I just told you earlier, that's going to be your downfall. And here it is, the Three of Swords is telling us that yes, it is. Okay? Because you've once again played that crooked. You were crooked, jerky jockey, and you drove a crooked horse. And what's coming out of that is this Page of Swords, this new development, which could be you may have to lose your job, both of you. As I said in the last other video, make sure if you are a registered voter in Georgia, please go check your registration status. Just because you were able to vote and elect the presidential election, make sure nothing crazy has happened, nothing lapsed, and you were able to vote in this runoff. Coming up this week and early next week, if you turned 18 between November 3rd and I believe this week, these children can register to vote. The cutoff is I believe the end of this week or early next week. Go have these kids register to vote. Go talk to your niece, nephew, local high school online board. Go get these kids registered to vote. Remind them that voting down ballot for them is more important, if not equally as important, as voting up ballot, because that's what makes the difference in their communities. Okay? I hope this was helpful. I enjoyed looking at both of this Senate race, stacking it the way I did with the two Democrats versus the two Republicans. I felt like it gave us a lot of really good information, so I hope you found it valuable as well. I hate it when my camera decides to just go and refocus. There it is. Guys, don't forget you have until this Saturday at midnight to register for to enter the drawing for the red lentil 2K giveaway. All right, guys, until the next video. I think I said all of that and didn't take a breath. Woo, woo. Okay, guys, until the next video, take care of yourselves. Bye.